Honestly, I think getting older is a joy.
I'll be 95 in September.
The pressure's off. You do what you want to, you say what you want to, and everybody goes, well, it's just her age. I love that.
68 years old.
I know I look older, but I don't feel older.
72.
I refuse to divulge my age, but I remember the Depression.
I feel younger, and I feel great.
The perception is that you're the crazy uncle they have to hide in the attic.
As you get older, you learn how to cope with different things, and that makes life more interesting.
71, I don't know how I did it.
The older you get, the wiser you become.
The funniest thing about getting older?
68.
Over 65. Way over 65.
Well, you lose a lot of enemies. People that you disliked are gone. That's a big plus.
I just stumble along from day to day.
The wisdom and the years that you have lived, you put it into practice to be patient of whatever happened in life.
73.
89 and a half.
47. 87.
What's changed the most?
Me. I got older.
I think I'm 98. I am 65.
What's the best thing about getting older?
Being alive.
91 in May.
I am 70. But I'm a young 70.
I can put up with a lot more than I used to put up with. In other words, I think when we get a little bit older, we get a little bit more patient too.
I think you get a little smarter, a little wiser, and a little calmer.
The world has really changed.
I had a brother that could imitate Popeye to the T.
I've flown a plane. I've operated in an operating room, even though I'm not a doctor, and it was illegal, but I enjoyed it.
I had a very good life in Montgomery, Alabama for 70 years.
Serious.
They used to give us a teaspoon of cod liver oil every month. I hated it. Hated it.
My husband was in the Air Force. We lived in Quonset huts. We lived in yurks. We lived in terrible conditions.
I grew up in Iraq.
And I wouldn't have changed it for the world. All the little motels we lived in and all the places we moved. I mean, sure, you can have $1 million home, but it's not where you live, where you eat. It's the people you are with.
She picked me up at a Jewish Welfare Board dance one Saturday night, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
She gave me the eye on the dance floor.
We lived in a very small town. There was only 3 Jewish families in the town. I had to be careful of the KKK. They put a burning cross on our front lawn.
We were very fortunate. We were on board ship the night things started, November the 9th of 1938. I was in concentration camp during the Holocaust.
I refuse to accept my age.
As far as I am concerned, I am still very young.
And then I look at myself in the mirror and I say, kid, you can't fight it anymore. That's what you are. You're 92 and you're going to have to take whatever comes along.
Inevitable. You're going to do it. You're going to grow old and accept it.
It is not that easy. It is not a piece of cake.
What's the weirdest thing about getting older?
All of the little wrinkles that show up in different places, and I won't say where.
Am I really 72? No, I don't feel 72.
Never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd ever be this age.
It's a number. It's how you feel is the key.
All of a sudden one day I say, hey, my God, I'm 86.
Best thing about getting older,
Freedom in a way.
I can do anything I want to do at any time.
Are getting discount tickets.
Because I can do what I want to do, pretty much.
I can come and go as I please. I like that.
You don't care what anybody really thinks because you don't have nobody's going to give you a gold star if you've been a good girl that day. As soon as I win the lottery, I'm going on a safari. You can
take a vacation whenever you want to.
I'd like to pet an elephant.
I can go to bed when I want to, and I can get up when I want to.
It's independent living. You can come and go as you please.
You don't have to shop. You don't have to cook and clean up.
Having an opinion and people listen to it, they have to listen to it. And I generally say what's on my mind.
You do things that you ordinarily didn't do when you were younger.
I learned to spit. Seriously. I just think that is so cool. I used to go to the fish pond out here, and if you spit, they come up. You don't have to feed them anything, just spit. I'm serious.
And you can get away with it because of your age.
Love to live and live to love.
I don't have a regret in the world.
Get as old as you can. Always consider the alternative.
Good job.
It's a wrap.